Today's spotlight is on a development that marks a major shift in India's security strategy. For the very first time, the Border Security Force, India's frontline defense on the Pakistan and Bangladesh borders, is rolling out specialized training for drone warfare. Yes, you heard that right. Drones are no longer just tools for photographers or tech enthusiasts. They have become weapons of war, and India is preparing its soldiers to counter this new age threat. But the big question is this the breakthrough India needed, or just a late response to an already growing menace? Let's find out. The BSF is soon deploying its first batch of drone commandos. These troops will be specially trained to detect, intercept, and neutralize enemy drones. The syllabus has been updated to include UAV operations, anti-drone tactics, and AI-based surveillance systems. The BSF has also set up an innovation center where new drone technologies and counter-drone measures are being developed in-house. So in simple words, the BSF is preparing not just to use drones, but also to fight drones. The urgency is clear. In recent years, India's border regions, especially in Punjab and Jammu, have seen a spike in drone infiltration. Drones have been used to smuggle weapons, drugs, and explosives across the border. Some UAVs have even carried IED payloads, threatening civilian and military installations. Pakistan-based networks have reportedly made drones a regular tool for cross-border terror. Traditional border security measures, fencing, guard patrols, floodlights are simply not enough against a drone that flies low, silent, and invisible to the naked eye. That's why the BSF's drone warfare syllabus is not just a formality, it's a necessity. So, what exactly will BSF soldiers learn? Drone piloting, counter-drone operations, using jammers, sensors, and even interceptor drones to neutralize enemy UAVs. Artificial intelligence, training AI systems to detect unusual flight patterns. Night operations. Since most infiltrations happen after dark, soldiers will be equipped with night vision tech and radar support. Tactical deployment, learning how to integrate drones with ground forces for faster response. In short, the BSF is moving from traditional border defense to tech-driven smart defense. Now, let's critically evaluate this move. Strengths. Timely modernization. Drones are the future of warfare, and India cannot afford to lag. Indigenous development. The Innovation Center ensures BSF won't be fully dependent on foreign technology. Force multiplier. Drones will cover terrains where human patrols are difficult: marshes, deserts, riverine borders. Challenges. Cost and scale. Training a few hundred drone commandos is a start, but how quickly can it be expanded across thousands of kilometers of border? Tech race. Drone technology evolves fast. Will India's counter-drone measures keep pace with newer, stealthier UAVs? Dependence on AI. AI can misread signals or be hacked. Human oversight remains critical. Legal and ethical concerns. Using drones in border areas also raises questions about civilian privacy and accidental targeting. So yes, while this is a bold step, it's only the beginning of a much larger security adaptation India must undertake. Globally, drones are rewriting the rules of conflict. In the Russia-Ukraine war, drones are being used as cheap, deadly alternatives to missiles. In the Middle East, terror groups deploy drones for targeted strikes, and now India's own borders are witnessing the same trend. By training BSF troops in drone warfare, India is signaling that it's ready for 21st century threats. But experts warn, unless there is coordination between BSF, Indian Army, Air Force, and local police, drones will remain a difficult enemy to defeat. Here is the big takeaway. The BSF is no longer just guarding our borders with rifles and binoculars. They are entering the battlefield of the future, where wars are silent, airborne, and often invisible. The introduction of drone commandos is historic, but it also raises tough questions. Will India's defenses always be one step ahead, or will we keep playing catch up with enemy technology? And more importantly, how do we ensure these new tools are used responsibly without slipping into misuse? As citizens, we must applaud innovation, but also demand accountability. Because when it comes to national security, technology alone is not enough. It must be backed by strategy, vigilance, and vision. Thank you for watching. Tell us in the comments, do you think India's focus on drone warfare is timely, or has it come a little too late? Stay aware, stay alert, and remember, the battles of tomorrow are already being fought today.